Hello friends, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and today I'm presenting mailbox cards for cut cardstock. You'll see the subscribe button pop up in my video, so I'd love to have you join my subscribers. So I used the Hero Arts mailbox die to create these two very different cards. So here is that die. I've used this thing a lot. I think it's really cool. So I'm going to cut one mailbox out of the holographic paper, and then I've selected an array of pastel cardstock from Cut Cardstock, as well as rainbow cardstock from cutcardstock.com. So again, there's that die again, and I've cut out a boatload of letters, and then as well as the mailboxes, and I'm just arranging them in this lucite tray that I have. Helps me keep a little bit organized when I'm doing layered die cut cards. So I did another mailbox in that royal blue for the rainbow card. I also cut out a bunch of little tiny holographic hearts using a Lawn Fawn strip type die. And this is also Lawn Fawn plaid that I'm going to put on that back of the cardstock there. And the cardstock, as you can see, somewhat see, is embossed with a Simon Says stencil. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm taking that plaid frame, and I'm attaching it on a couple of pieces of white cardstock cut from the same. And so there's my outside frame. So now I'm going to attach the frame to that embossed background. You can kind of see the hearts there, but again, just kind of creating the background here, making sure that it's attached well. You know, if you're doing a shaker card, you got to make sure it's attached. So now I'm throwing in some letters, trying to pick out and make sure I've got a good assortment of colors and a good number of the letters there. I really thought that layered frame would keep them from keep them shaking better, but in hindsight they ended up clumping on me, but oh well, I'm going with it. I also added, here I am adding those holographic hearts, and I'm taking time to kind of flip them over here so that the holographic side is facing. And so I'm using just a plastic bag that that your stamps and dies come in. Hindsight, again, I should have added the plastic to the background and then added the pieces inside, but oh no, I got to do it differently. I ended up adding all the pieces and then putting the top on. So again, it led to a few challenges trying to make sure that I didn't lose all of my pieces and parts here. So again, here I am just kind of doing the sides first, and then I'll go ahead and trim the corners, which I'm doing here. I'm trimming all those corners, and then we'll go ahead and use my tape runner to attach those, hoping I don't have too many runaway pieces. So we shall see. So I taped the one side here, and then I'm coming over, and oh yeah, of course I had runaway pieces, so I'm adding those back in. And then here's kind of my shaker card here, and you can see that the letters clumped on me, but as I said, I'm going with it. So here's my holographic mailbox, and I cut the top part out so that I could add additional letters popping out of there. So I'll go ahead and attach the box here on the right hand side. And then I'm going to add some colored letters coming out of the box opening. So here is my shaker card. It not shaking so well, but we're with it. So the next card I did was this rainbow card. So again, I have another dry embossed heart background. Again, hard to see in the video. You might be able to see it in the pictures better. But what I decided to do was to add this, rainbow flow, water flow, or waterfall, I should say, of rainbow colored envelopes coming from the mailbox. So I'm just kind of attaching them all here. thought this was kind of fun. It's certainly a bright card. I love color, as you may have figured out if you follow me. So again, just kind of adding the additional. And then I think I decided I wanted one kind of hanging off the bottom. So I picked up that one. You can always rearrange, using permanent tape. It isn't quite permanent until you leave it there and push on it, or, So here I am cutting off that extra little piece. And here is my rainbow card, and I ended up adding Happy Mail, which was embossed in white embossing powder on there. So again, I think this is a happy card. Probably end up sending this down to my little grandsons. They like to get Happy Mail from me. And here's the second one with the holographic mailbox and the shaker. And as you can see, those letters are clumped up. They're not going to separate. So as I said, we're going with it. And so I just added the Happy Valentine's Day sentiment there from my Hero Arts stamp set. So again, it's Terry with Terry's Mailbox, and I'm presenting for Cut Cardstock today. And again, I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Blogger, and YouTube. Would love to have you come and follow me on all of my channels and sites. Thanks.